Hi. Alright, there goes my live.
Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like bread.
Peer near, gear, layer, near, satir. All right.
He's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me.
Hi.
The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill his beat, a chef gon' cook.
You Katir.
No better than Tech Bro Shook.
Yeah.
Sticks and stones with bricks and bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass.
Yep.
I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out.
What time is it? 8:58. Oh wait, not there. We don't want to verse the Saints. Play the full game. Let's see, hit 8:59 is when I'll load in. Sound cool?
I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the
there we go.
ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby.
I know, and I gotta set jerseys. Fuck. Rivals. Current rivals. Yep. Rivals. They're there.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Let's begin the games. Oh, I forgot we have 7 Nation Army too.
Visitor sideline, Mike McDaniel.
That's their rival jerseys, the Dolphins.
His guys fell short last week after a victory in the opener.
Ours is all white.
His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home
They get
crowd.
ball first. So since we're home, this is what our scoreboard looks like.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along.
Welcome in,
we
chat.
are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Look at me.
Here's Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
Tua.
There was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that he couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
I think we got this in the bag. Do you think we got it in the bag, Babe?
Here's Tua. He's got a man. It's his fullback. He'll be hit down.
3rd and 1.
5 yards on the play. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
You got it.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there, and that's good for a Miami first down.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on 3rd down, usually you think 4th down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on 3rd. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
In motion, Hill.
Watch Tyreek.
Here's Tua. Well, that'll be
Gave him the pressure.
He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You still hold your breath, or there's a defense when Tua gets out of the pocket. You're worried about him scrambling and getting a first down. But there, he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Interception.
To the right side and intercepted. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those
Think that, babe.
words like that. Inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
So here come the Bills with excellent field position to get things started. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win.
Cow patties are best between buns.
Without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions.
All right, we got this ball right here.
Pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
Good job.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing his Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there.
Touchdown.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills take the early turnover
Too greedy.
into an opening touchdown.
Good job. Alright, let's end it here. 7 points.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they
got the first down.
Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
You're
He
silly.
was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake, forcing
Such a
something,
silly
he reset
man.
himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down with Wright. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Trying to knock him on his ass.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa.
Go, shit.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36.
Watch JJ Waddle.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start. Now a 2nd and 10. When you look at this defense, they've certainly had their struggles against the run. At the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there?
Oh,
They
look
made
at
a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defense coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Charles, Thursday night game.
They did.
I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook.
Shit.
Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest
Someone's
guys
injured.
coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and
That
often.
dude's last name on his jersey is Gay Jr. Alright. Defense. Let's go.
Wright will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
Sometimes
Damn.
offensive can get too cute down near the goal line.
Why is he dancing
There's
like
nothing
that?
fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Alright, well, we get the ball.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And a week ago, as you get a look at the numbers, well over 100 yards, he was on fire.
He was on fire. Obviously, the offensive line was on fire. All the guys who were trying to assist him. But you know who else was? The play caller. Because his ego totally got out of the way. And he kept calling the plays that were working.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And they really didn't stop him.
Now the challenge, can they duplicate it? Saquon Barkley. He's to the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
Can I play after?
Start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retain?
Wanna play Orel?
This one's going to go back and forth.
After this game, Dux, I got you. And I'm running a season holder.
Pass on for the extra point.
That was a good run.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
That was all Saquon right there.
Those are the
Okay.
offensive coordinators dream
If you drop your
about.
user, we can of course play.
Drives from that distance. What an effort.
James.
Results in the touchdown. After the touchdown,
Play me.
pass to kick it away.
I wanna play with Reigns Buckle.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
And he won't
Damn.
quite make it to the 25.
I slammed him.
Dolphins offense returning to the field.
Don't forget, babe, you don't know if they're minors and you're talking like that.
But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Well, Dex is, I know that. He already said his age.
Time to dwell on things, and look,
But he's more
your
mature
game
than
plan
any
is
other
gonna be
one
a
that
little
I've
more
met.
limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top plays plays in this
There's
one,
no way.
how to execute them,
There's no
you
way.
can walk away with a win.
There's no way.
And he is down deep into Buffalo territory.
That was a good catch. I'll give him that.
It looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first.
We're going back to
down
back
in the
with
red
scores,
zone.
that's for sure.
Play action, now it's Tua.
Why was no one blocking him?
Touchdown, Miami. Nick Westbrook-Akine.
Tied again, 14-14.
And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little
Both teams are in their
confused,
rival
but he
jerseys,
found
by
his
the way,
receiver,
chat.
and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Come on, Hamper.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes.
That was a good jump.
Just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid
Saquon
starting
Barkley
field
ran
position.
for a
NFL rivalry-inspired uniforms. They call these the cold front, white on white. They are sharp.
The
You're
cold
not gonna
front, that's
find
what they
snow
call
in
their rival
Buffalo in Week
jerseys.
5 typically, but I tell you, the snow and the cold is such a big part of what it means to be a Bills fan and a Bills player, that this uniform set really captures that idea nicely. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Barkley. Oh, good footwork on the span. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Damn. Good first down.
12 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Shit.
Play fake. Here's Hurts.
I just got sacked. Welcome in, chat.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Yeah.
180, 180. No touch that. No touch.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
No!
Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Dolphins will have solid field position. At the 45-yard line.
I knew that was going to
In the
him.
pocket, trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run,
Come on,
sometimes you're down
Jones.
play is sometimes your receivers find
Two
their
is
way
back
open,
out there.
but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
After the turnover, it's Tua.
Sacked, bitch.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. And Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
Oh, dancing together.
Second down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be
Letting out,
equally
Tua.
intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line.
Got 9
before
seconds,
he's
dude.
out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first
Nope.
down.
Second quarter.
Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Block.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result.
Yeah.
They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Oh, that is well read on the backside. And he'll be met well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up.
Where we going to
Now Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
knock him on his ass.
Go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
They got a field goal. I think it's a punt. Yeah.
On the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. So
Yeah,
on
they're punting
4th
it.
down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the
So
Dolphins.
to say, I think it's too far for
Back
a
deep to
field goal.
return is KJ Hamler. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. The Bills
All right,
offense
it's our ball again.
When are you playing RL?
Going again. And as a play caller, when you
Probably after this,
like
brah.
this, you lean on
Maybe.
it and your offensive line. He's had big hole after
Let's not
big
throw
hole
another
runs over this
interception,
first half.
please.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll
Sparkly.
to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who
First
play
down.
best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
129
Come on, let's try to drain some clock.
So far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
At the 38-yard line.
Great, set. 180, 180. No touch.
A first down carry for Barkley. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down
Yes,
to the
babe.
46. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Good boy.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
All right, Barkley's out for now.
Sets up to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Good run.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Another Bills. First down.
Great,
First
set.
and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Throw it out.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I had to toss it out. That was really bad.
Looking to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
Moved back.
He will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
63, 60. 180, 180. No touch.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
First
18
down.
yards the gain for number 18.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the
Second, I
lead
thought they were
here,
playing
but they wanna make a
gnarly by
statement and get
Cat's Eye.
6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion.
Throw it.
and set up first and goal.
Come on.
Be intercepted. Picked up by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open,
We cannot
just
let
get
them
rid of
score
it. Make
third.
sure they can't get it
Force
and live to
halftime.
fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Sack him. Fuck.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Play action supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little.
How long are each games?
You got people right in your face.
Every quarter's 9 minutes. There's 4 quarters. I'm at my second quarter. No. Nope. Incomplete. Please learn how to block, Tyreek.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Gosh.
That's complete to his tight end Waller. And he is going to have the Dolphins.
We might have to call timeouts.
Able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Tua going to give this to Wright. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here.
One of our players
Just
are
a
good.
yard up to the 39. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play.
Their running back. Thank God he's out.
When we return to Orchard Park. Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Hill going to go in motion right. Looking to pass. Tua. That's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine.
Come on, defense.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Sacked.
Take him down. The Bills get to him. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
To a tag.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
What, motherfucker?
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not
better think of something fast.
They're dealing with a 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Going to the air. Tagovailoa.
Another sack.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
2-minute warning.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go.
We gotta go because they get ball, I think.
No fear,
Either they get ball or we get ball. I don't remember.
That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
Returning it, here's Hamler. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Bills will take over.
Hurts, please don't throw interceptions.
Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills.
We just got the ball back.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's
we
been
haven't
fun
scored
to watch. The
since.
defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Barkley inside handoff.
Come on, Barkley.
A measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. He'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
Apparently he called that.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
All right, we have a minute left.
They'll look to throw here. Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
I gotta throw it out.
And he'll just toss it away.
Sorry.
Throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Send out punt team.
On now to punt, Brad Robbins.
He just won't be able to get the
He
point.
only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Touchback.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
They better not get this.
In motion comes the tight end left. Tua going to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush
Got
has
10
been
seconds, bro.
unrelenting.
Think of something.
Partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Pushing his way through. And he takes a shot at the end of that play. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando and Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
We're tied.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Guess there's no other teams playing because they didn't show them.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. And ready to get the
we get
started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Damn it.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee.
Welcome in, chat.
They love to spin it to
First
their
down.
teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go, set. Trimmer.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
Hi, lady.
161 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
63, 63. Go, set. Delta.
He'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up.
What's going on, guys?
So
We cannot be
pass on the
tied.
last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down.
First
as
down.
He's brought down at the Dolphins' 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Go, set. Delta.
Up the middle with Barkley. And a nice job to break free of one
Parent.
tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Get in motion.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. Dances by at the 20. And down
We're almost there.
the 15 he goes. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new
When
set.
did you start your channel?
He continues to have a
I think,
big
like,
lead here under the
when did I
lights
start my
carrying the
channel?
football.
Like,
And some
last
guys
year in
prefer
June?
night games.
I
For
think it was either
whatever
May or
reason,
June.
Their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight.
I'd have to
Maybe that's
check
what
it
is.
out.
The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats.
But I know it
the
wasn't
11
too
guys
long
trying to
ago.
tackle him on defense.
Come on, Johnson.
The first
Get up in
carry
there.
now, this is Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a give to Barkley. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Throwing is Hurts.
I got a field goal flag. How's that on us?
Flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Intentional grounding?
Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box,
How?
right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down
let's
as
just
well.
get the lead real quick.
So on fourth down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills have come back to regain the lead. They don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive.
Julian.
But I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on.
Now we're in the lead, babe.
Downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold
Only
that
by
lead.
3 points, though.
You're still here.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that
What
a win
the
for their
fuck?
defense, and that's probably what they're...
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. He may go. And all the way in for
We might lose this game.
Jalen Waddle, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
Welcome in, chat.
And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set
You
up
got this.
is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone.
W Rain. Through the power of teamwork, anything is possible.
Extra point up and good.
W Rain.
Sanders. And that will make this a
W Rain.
Thank you, Dex.
now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
If you're mean.
And the tackle going to be
GT this.
at the 25-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He has a chance to hit that often elusive 200-yard mark on this drive.
And most of the time during a game, people aren't keeping track of individual statistics.
Are you sure?
Well, a lot of the runners kind of know. But I'll guarantee you, someone has sent word into the offensive line that he's got a chance to get over 200 on this drive. That should give them
Gosh dang it.
motivation.
I ran the wrong way.
Love it when backs break that barrier.
Absolutely. We'll see if he can do it. He's able to force his way through one
Yeah,
man, but he
2
can muster only about a
yards.
yard on the play. Second down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 20 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Back to throw now on first down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
2nd and inches.
Go down here at the 35-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
He's injured.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it
No, he's not.
appears,
Thank
at least
God.
on this drive.
Great. 180, 180.
They'll go to Barkley again. And only a yard this time.
Now
as
he's
taken
nope.
down right around the 26. Here, we got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Stream is lagging a tiny bit.
Yeah, it's gonna do that. It'll catch itself up, don't worry.
They'll set up to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Lose.
And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no,
we know we can go in there.
The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL.
Please do not
nice
fuck this
example
up.
there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
There we go.
Out of bounds inside the 15.
Now we got that first down.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15.
You think that?
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Take us in, Barkley.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8
Great.
at the Dolphins' 11-yard line.
Lies working.
They'll run with Barkley.
Do you claw around?
He will maneuver his way down.
How can you see who's in here?
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Talking to Dex.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Please
3rd
don't
and 4.
fuck this up, Johns. Run this touchdown in.
No touch. No touch.
Now back to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
Interception! Oh my gosh.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
So that, a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
The Dolphins offense and Tua Tagovailoa headed back out onto the field. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare.
We could lose.
Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration.
Let's not think of something fast.
Joy after that one.
It's already fourth quarter.
Quarter coming up here on Thursday night prime time. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
We gotta think of something. All Jalen's been doing is just throwing interceptions today.
Back now in Buffalo. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. A give up the middle
See?
right. A little juke. 47 yards rushing now on 8
Jalen,
carries for
what the
him
fuck
so
is
far.
going on?
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
My safeties are not blocking for shit.
They'll go again here with Wright. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
We'll see what they have
Someone just
drawn up
fart?
here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first
That's what
down.
it sounded like. Sack him. Let's fucking go.
As he goes down.
Put the pressure. Look at him dancing.
Able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Go. Sack his ass. Let's get this ball back and at least score.
As he's on here to
Let's go for it with 2 point.
Hamler now on the return. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Bills offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter.
Come on, Buffaloes, come on. Come on, Buffaloes, come on.
Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
All right.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory.
Go Miami Dolphins.
41.
That's right. You don't like Miami.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time on the...
Go Miami Dolphins, go Miami Dolphins, go Miami Dolphins.
Come on, Saquon.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Barkley, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
I don't really know American football and just saying it. Fox.
Try for Barkley.
Come on, Barkley.
2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter
Second Barley.
defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
There's no way we get in here. Gosh.
That is not going to be any help behind the line of scrimmage.
Their defense is fucking stacked.
Here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
ULST.
Jalen Hurts.
There it is.
Touchdown run. And the Bills have taken a fourth quarter lead.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up the touchdown.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw. That's caught. And he'll get in.
There it is.
So that pushes the lead up to 4. And of course on the 2-point try had the option to run or
Now just hold him, defense, please.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
But now,
after the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
this is a close game. We got 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and they could still score.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Let's see what they got.
To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at
Come on,
their
defense.
own 27. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status.
They could get
when we
28.
to Orchard Park.
And if we get close enough to where the time runs out, we can easily get a field goal and go to OT.
The drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. Wright's got it. Well, he's going to be out of bounds.
Come on, defense. What the fuck are we doing?
15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Miami.
They'll work the middle here with Wright. Dances by him.
There he is. Told you, babe.
Right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Please, at least let me get close enough to tie this game if the time runs out.
And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now
I'm not trusting that with his fucking interceptions.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bills offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3.
At the 35-yard line.
Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
He caught that. Thank God. Caught that one hand.
Just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Wayquita is your name.
And not a whole lot of room to
What do you mean, what is my name?
Down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls.
More, I do not want you going that way.
3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
3rd and 2.
Down inside the 35
The ball should have been over. I don't want to call challenge play. That would make lose us one of our timeouts.
Shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
IRL.
Yeah, my IRL name is
On
TJ.
3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Fuck.
Incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem.
We could lose. My love.
The pressure got home on
Say again.
and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Give me a minute, Dex. I really gotta concentrate. I cannot lose this game.
On 4th down with Hurts. He'll try to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he picks up
Where's the interference on that?
Take it down to the 7-yard
Throw the flag.
line.
I was down.
Sorry.
No, you're good, Dex.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back
There's our
there.
2-minute warning.
Not just for
So I
himself,
don't gotta use the
but to keep
timeout.
the rest of the team relaxed too.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Here's 1st and goal.
They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Give him max protection, please.
No touch that. On anyone. No touch.
Johnson.
Get in there, Barkley. What are you doing? Fuck.
At the 1.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Ty Johnson punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills are able to move back in front. Extra point by
I'm sky kicking it.
Good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Dolphins 28.
This score is getting on my fucking nerves. Like, I'm over here sweating my ass off. I told you, babe, they'd be playing good.
Touchdown pass to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Babe, they could still
Tua
score.
and the Dolphins
And we could be fucked.
80 seconds remaining.
Look where they're at in the lead forward.
How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Now Tua gets this to Waller. And he's going to get out of
That better not be on us.
bounds
I'm gonna be
with the
pissed.
first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the
What the
first
fuck?
and save a timeout. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Here's Tua.
Sack him.
Complete to Wright.
They won.
He's out of bounds inside the 30. Plenty of time.
Please,
All 3
defense.
timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Tua going to give this to Wright. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now a timeout called for by the offense. Throwing Tua as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Tua.
Yep, there it is.
He's got it. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow.
I gotta think of something fast.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left.
I'm fairing it.
Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
All right, we gotta either get close to field goal range, or we gotta play our fucking asses off to get this lead. It scores back to back to back.
As they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
He's back to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
Yep, that's game.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
That's game.
Jordan Brooks with it. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identify.
Like, why are you just throwing interceptions, bro?
The offense trying to get it done. In
Jesus.
This case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball.
There goes clock.
And maybe finish things off.
The Dolphins offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this.
Oh my God.
And he's across for the touchdown.
Why are we playing like shit?
That should just about seal it. Sanders now to have the extra point.
There goes our game.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So now the story changes. Trailing in this one now. And time, a huge factor. Their perfect start to the season in serious peril as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gets this to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been
playing a
revved
football
up from the
season.
start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged.
Yeah, we lost.
And that should do it. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning
I'm so
to me
pissed
because
off.
we're used but a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe
There's
what
game.
we've just seen.
You said I would have won.
If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
What are you
And
doing?
Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them,
I'm sorry for texting too much.
Brightly, they show up and they show out.
I don't care. We still played our fucking hearts out.
So for the Dolphins, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire
Get
crew,
that score, babe.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again.
Get it?
It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Why'd you join in through your phone? I don't care. We still played. It was a good game. I hate that we're 2-1.
I'm sorry for texting too much.
Yes, you didn't text too much. We're gonna advance it the next week for the next game, which is tomorrow. We now probably lost 2nd place. Yeah. No. Where are we? We're not even on there. Well, no, we're 6th now.
So when are you coming on RL?
I don't know yet. Versus the Saints at our home field. Well, that was game. Alright, chat. I'm gonna head out of here, and I might hop on Rocket League. I don't know yet.